Welcome back, everyone, to the City Outskirts Tournament Expert Division Weekend Round Front 9. Before we get started, though, I'd like to remind everybody that if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do me a big favor, hit the subscribe button. If you like, you can also ring that little bell. You'll get notified every time I go live. Subscribing to the channel is absolutely free. It helps me grow the channel, reach more people, and produce more content. So if you like the videos, please drop a thumbs up. And let's get into it, yeah? So for hole number 1, I got two options for you. This is the layup option. It is going to be kingmaker shot. We're going to lay up to the right and then play a min grizzly shot for the eagle. So here we're going to start with a rock and a P1 ball, no move target, right? So it's not showing that I have a P1 ball on here, but I do. So you're going to want to start with the rock 8+ and any P1 ball. Then you'll switch to your APOC. Then you'll switch to your kingmaker. No move target. The adjustment is P1 numbers plus 10% max. Going to use 1 backspin, 3 left spin. We're playing this shot with half a ball of left curl and no overpower. Target yardage is right around 308. I think I drive this one 311. Now you do get, depending on wind angles, you'll get a little bit different rollouts. Some might be short like 308, some might be long like 311. Either way, you're always in range for the eagle, and this is what I'll tell you. This is how we're going to play the approach shot. So if you get the shorter drive, what you're going to want to do is set up in the middle of the fringe, right? Your count rings for men, say, men grizzly is here. Count rings up until your target is centered on the fringe. And then that'll be your slider number. That's only if you get the shorter rollout. Otherwise, you're just going to go to men club. So like right here, my men club is on the green, right? I can tell you this much. You want to be on the green by at least 1 ring. So if your men club puts you only a half a ring above the fringe, then push up a half a ring and, add 0.1 to your adjustment for men or something, right? Or play a 2% slider, right? But just make sure you're at least 1 ring onto the green. And if your men club is below the green, then count rings up until you are centered on the fringe. Then what we're going to do, so with no spin added, we're going to find our men club. Here I'm on the green. I'm going to put my ball guide going through the hole, and then I'm just going to add backspin as needed so that the tip of the ball guide is just barely going through the back of the cup. Aimed center cup, right? Play this one P1 numbers plus 25% elevation at slider. We're not using any side spin, so it's just backspin. So most of the time, men club will probably be on the green. So it won't be no big deal. You just find men, have your ball guide going through the hole with no spin, and then add backspin as needed so the tip of the ball guide is just touching the back of the cup. And if you need to, you can count rings up from men till you're landing on the fringe. And then if you're counting rings up from men, it plays as follows. 1 ring is 2% slider. 2 rings is 3. 3 rings is 4%. 4 rings is 5% slider. 5 rings from men is 7 slider. 6 is 8 slider. 7 is 9. 8 is 10% slider. 9 is 12. And 10 rings from men is 13 slider. Now, you'll probably never have to get there. In most cases, you'll just be, 1 to 3 rings short, right? If you're short at all. I found here most of the time my men club is sitting on the green, right? So that's the layup shot. P125 at slider for the approach. P110 max on the drive. Free to play Kingmaker. APOC 4 plus friendly. Grizzly 7 plus friendly. So if you're playing the layup, good luck. I hope you get the drop. And we'll check you on the next hole.